is to go live online. For those of you who are not able to make it into the space, we are making sure that we bring the information to you. I'm Althea McKenzie, and joining me now is Colonel Retired Ogilvy. Jamie Ogilvy, and let me give you the exact name. And of course, he is the Vice President of the Hipro Division. Colonel Ogilvy, good to be here with Hipro.
Well, welcome to you, Althea, and welcome to all our viewers online and to those who are in the booth. We're happy to have you. You know, Denby, the last time we had Denby was 2019.
Yes.
And we're excited to be back. And we're promising you all a great time. And more importantly, we're going to be sharing information and exchanging ideas about how Jamaica can produce more food and be more food independent.
All right. And that, of course, brings us to this wonderful theme. Hashtag, let me look at the shirt. Let me see if I can show the shirt. The shirt is saying hashtag Food Independence JA. It seems to be a play on the fact that we're celebrating the 60th anniversary of our independence, but very critically, the independence, getting more food on the table.
Absolutely. And what better time to talk about food independence than when we're celebrating 60 years of political independence. And Hipro, a division of Jamaica Ballers, has chosen to use Denby, which is the Caribbean's premier food agricultural industry show, to showcase and to start a conversation about food independence. For the next 3 days, that's all we'll be talking about here. Everything you see and touch here at Denby should be encouraging and inspiring people to produce more. And as you can hear in the background, today is the first day, but tomorrow we have another full day of activities. Same thing on Monday. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m., we have our Hipro Gospel Extravaganza, which is a not to be missed event. But we are really excited about the opportunity to engage with Jamaicans and persons living in Jamaica. You know, we have a lot of people who live in Jamaica who are not Jamaicans. And we want to encourage everybody living here to produce more. So food independence really is a subset of food security. Everybody has heard this buzz term, food security, which really is about access to food, no matter where the food comes from. But you also would have heard about Jamaica having a food import bill of 1.2 billion US dollars. Well, this is where food independence comes in, because the more we can produce here and the more we control a sustainable supply of domestic food production, is the more food independent we will be. It doesn't matter if you're a small farmer, a large farmer, or if you've never ever owned a thing in your life. We want everybody to start producing or produce more. And that's what food independence really is about. A sustainable domestic food production system that has economic value to replace the 1.2 billion that we're importing. Social value, where a report last month was saying that 2 million Jamaicans don't have access to healthy food. We want to change that dynamic. And then clearly just the cultural side of things, where it offers this ability of self-sustaining independence that is going to add value to us as a country and as a people. So that's what food independence is. Last year, we had our largest year in agricultural production ever, over 700,000 tons of agricultural produce. And yet, almost 40% of that was wasted through gluts, through lack of cold storage. But this year, we want to surpass that. And so we're really excited about spurring Jamaicans on to produce even more in the coming years.
All right. I want to touch on the importance of public and private sector partnership, because clearly there is need for that. How do we encourage that?
There are many opportunities, and I know the ministry through their Grow Smart, Eat Smart campaign has a number of initiatives. There's a productivity incentive relief where they provide financial support to investors in the agricultural sector, from small, you know, you're raising 25 chickens, to large value-added food processing entities. There is the apiculture unit, and we have a display here talking about that, which is a very niche market, but a very important product. They're building out irrigation. They're building out farm road capacity. There are a number of areas that the ministry is championing, but there's still opportunity for public-private partnerships. One of those main areas is in cold storage. I mentioned the whole issue of how much of our vegetable produce is wasted, especially in times of glut, because you either don't have enough cold storage or we don't have enough further processing. those are two areas that there can be partnerships for the private sector to come in and provide these facilities and the capability so we can harness our production, reduce our dependence on imported products. Because we are a very productive nation. Jamaica's farmers are amongst the most resilient. And there are many other areas in which we can collaborate. The ministry has, for example, started an initiative to develop a seed bank. The majority of seeds that farmers use in Jamaica are brought into the country. If we can develop our own seed bank, and a lot of the private sector companies are supporting that initiative, it's going to help our food security, it's going to boost our food independence, and I think Jamaica will be much better off for it.
You did mention the gospel extravaganza that comes up tomorrow, but what else can patrons expect from Hipro?
So when you visit the Hipro booth here, where we're sitting now, or down at the livestock barn, we have a team of experts ready to share knowledge with you about how you can produce, the various areas you can produce in, what are the niche markets that are available. We have a number of presentations, such as we are doing now, conversations with persons from all subsectors within the broader agricultural industry, from primary production to food processing to vertically integrated agriculture. And we're going to be sharing those experiences with persons who visit and who tune into us online. It is a transfer of knowledge, and certainly the legacy that we want to leave is the theme of food independence. Jamaicans must produce more.
All right, and we leave it there because, of course, you can hear in the background the music picking up. We want to say a big thank you to Colonel Retired Jamie Ogilvy and his Vice President of the Hipro Division. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing with us.
Thank you, and thanks for tuning in. Come on down to Denby, especially tomorrow night. We got Denby Gospel Extravaganza.
It's 5 minutes. Thank you, boss, for sure.
We're not joking with the time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.